form a line. And racing in the opening Boardsmill stud 4-year-old mares race, and Hidden Ocean towards the inside with Inner Bloom are the first to show. Bo Sumbal is prominent with Ladies Luck right up there too. Close to the pace is Ashland as they appear to take the first safely. And race on their way now to go towards fence number 2. Sure de Teak took a chance at the first. On their way across now to go towards fence number 2. Hidden Ocean on the inside of Inner Bloom, being followed in third spot by When the Sun Shines. Bo Sumbal is racing in 4, and they're being followed by Ladies Luck down the inside of Sure de Teak. As they clear that one, slow, very slow at that one was Final Glance. We have lost one there. Riders just obscured from view. We picked that up momentarily. Lady Luck's was the one that went. Top one, Lady Luck's is out of it. The rest seem to appear racing as they make their way on over the far side to go towards fence number 3. And it is Hidden Ocean on the inside of Inner Bloom. Ladies Luck jumped up. In fact, True Affinity is going up on the outside now as they race now to go across the bottom of the track, heading towards the fence across the bottom section before they climb. Inner Bloom on the outside of Hidden Ocean. They lock strides. True Affinity's back in third. When the Sun Shines and Bo Sumbal are next with Ladies Luck, and then comes Viva Forever. And then Provocative Chaos is just behind with Get On My Love, and then towards this one's outside is Ashland with Sure de Teak. Final Glance is last but one, and the back marker is January Jones. So racing now towards the bend, that's going to bring them up the hill and on towards fence number 5. And out in front is Hidden Ocean on the inside, Inner Bloom for company. Just in behind them, True Affinity with When the Sun Shines, and then Bo Sumbal with Ladies Luck right down the inside. Just behind this group, Provocative Chaos is on the inside of Viva Forever as they straighten up now to go towards fence number 5, be the last in a couple of circuits time. Hidden Ocean on the inside of Inner Bloom, right behind them as they land safely out over that one and make the climb as True Affinity. When the Sun Shines, Bo Sumbal, and just behind these goes Provocative Chaos, and they're chased by Viva Forever and Ashland. Ladies Luck continues to go down the inside. Final Glance and Sure de Teak are further back in the field, and none behind January Jones. Turning right-handed now, heading off for their second circuit, making their way towards fence number 6, and out in front it is Hidden Ocean on the inside for company. Inner Bloom being chased by True Affinity, and right there on their inside When the Sun Shines jumped that particularly well. And then on the inside next is Ladies Luck. Bo Sumbal is in the group with Viva Forever. Next up to Provocative Chaos and Ashland, who's in that group just behind the leaders. And then Get On My Love with Sure de Teak. Final Glance alongside January Jones at the back of the field. Racing across now to rise towards fence 7. Hidden Ocean with Inner Bloom never too far away. True Affinity jumped that very well up on the outside, takes a share of the lead but is quickly taken back. When the Sun Shines is next, and then Bo Sumbal with Viva Forever just up on the outside. Further back behind these to Ladies Luck. Provocative Chaos is next with just in behind this group Ashland. Sure de Teak is trying to improve, and they in turn are in front of Get On My Love, January Jones and Final Glance. Go down now before they meet the fence at the bottom of the track, which will be 7 from home when they get to it in the Boardsmill Stud 4-year-old mares contest. Hidden Ocean, Inner Bloom, True Affinity, When the Sun Shines. Just behind them is Bo Sumbal with Viva Forever, Ladies Luck and Provocative Chaos. Sure de Teak is next with Ashland just nudged along behind these. They're in turn in front of Get On My Love, and then January Jones and Final Glance. So they take the fence before they turn into the straight second time and begin to make the bend. Again, Final Glance is jumping. Just sees her lose a couple of lengths, and she's now the back marker. Racing into the turn, bringing them up the hill with well over a circuit to race. Hidden Ocean on the inside. True Affinity is right there on the outside of Inner Bloom. Bo Sumbal's on the inside of Viva Forever, and just outside these is an improving Sure de Teak. And then turn in front of Provocative Chaos, with Ashland trying to get up on terms with them. Ladies Luck continues to go the shortest route. Get On My Love is next as they rise out over this one. 6 from home, and a mistake there. January Jones survived the error but just, and has given away a lot of ground. As they head to the top of the track, then they'll swing right-handed towards 5 from home. Plenty with chances as they head off the country the final time. And into the bend they go. Inner Bloom on the outside of Hidden Ocean. They remain the leading pair, but they're stacking up behind. Bosumbal is close with on the outside, right on terms, True Affinity. When the Sun Shines is still on the inner. They're chased by Viva Forever, Provocative Le Chaos, Sure to Teak, and then comes Ladies Luck with Ashland next as they take that one. And they're being chased by January Jones, who's on a forward move. Get On My Love is ridden, and Reminders for final glance at the back. Racing over the far side now. On towards the fourth from home, and it's Hidden Ocean, Inner Bloom, True Affinity. Provocative Le Chaos has got right into it. Bosumbal is next, and they're chased by Viva Forever, with January Jones continuing to make steady ground up on the outside towards the leaders, on the outside of When the Sun Shines. Get On My Love is on a forward move now, having been under pressure coming up the hill, is getting into it. Ladies Luck is next, Sure to Teak is in front of Final Glance, and the back marker just is Ashland dropping off them. So heading down along the way towards the third last fence, and as they do so, out front it is True Affinity, gone up on the outside to join Inner Bloom as Hidden Ocean has dropped quickly back. Ashland did not jump that one with 3 to go. She was out, and Sure to Teak is about to pull up. They've got 2 to jump, and it's Inner Bloom, True Affinity. Get On My Love has got right on their tails. They're being followed by Bosumbal. Next up behind these is When the Sun Shines, trying to improve on the outside of Viva Forever. Provocative Le Chaos is trying to get into it with Ladies Luck. Plenty to choose from as they head towards the second last, but True Affinity has travelled right into it on the outside and takes the lead. From Get On My Love on the outside, we have lost Viva Forever almost there. Does want good recovery as they make their way on now towards the home turn, and on the inside it's True Affinity. Get On My Love. Bosumbal looks for room. Ladies Luck is trying to get right into it. When the Sun Shines is coming round the outside. Still plenty with chances, and there's only 1 to jump. And When the Sun Shines has swooped around the outside of Get On My Love. True Affinity is next. Bosumbal is looking for room down the inside. There's precious little of that, and now they head towards the final one. Jumping all important. When the Sun Shines on the near side of Bosumbal, who jumps at best. When the Sun Shines is just about got away from it quicker. Lost True Affinity, and up towards the line When the Sun Shines, and Harry Swan from Bosumbal in second. Get On My Love is third. In fourth is Ladies Luck, and in fifth is Provocative Le Chaos. The last fence faller was True Affinity, pulled up just coming up the straight. January Jones pulled up. Final Glance pulled up, and also pulling up was the early leader Inner Bloom, and another one that didn't jump the last was Viva Forever.